Hi, good morning. Today is January 12th. It's about 10:26 a.m. It has been a interesting couple of days, interesting week. I know last week we ended off, I said I was going to release some funds to be able to purchase something. Yesterday, uh the Bitcoin ETFs became fully available for trading. And I know a lot of people have asked me about Bitcoin in the past. Should I buy some Bitcoin? And I was never truly that hungry to purchase them. But just looking at where I am in my portfolio and the fact that I was looking to maybe buy something, since I did have a lot of cash that in the future I see the interest rate going down. Um, I'm thinking about nibbling a little bit. A small position, maybe a 2% position in Bitcoin. So first, if I take a look at where I am, a 2% would be about $45. All right. So yesterday when they were released, I went through and I just did a survey of some of the Bitcoin ETFs that were available, and I chose about four of them. So you'll see here in my watch list, I chose four of them. I didn't do the grayscale one because the expense fee on that one was a little too high. But I looked at a few other ones. My other accounts are at Fidelity, so I looked at the Fidelity, uh, and I added them to my watch list just kind of to see how they performed. So when I added them around the same time, you can see the different changes since they were added. This BITY is up 3.90%, whereas everything is around 344, 332, right? So one of the things that I considered when choosing which one I was going to do today was looking at the volume. So you can see from the volume, this one is only 53K. ARC is about 783K, and Fidelity is at 3 million, and Invesco Bitcoin is about 7.59 million. That's the BlackRock Bitcoin. So that's one consideration I had. Another consideration I had was the distance between the spreads, right? So the asking a bid, you can see this is only 4 cents. The Fidelity one is a good, excuse my math here a second, a good 18 cents. Uh, this one is a good 28 cents. And here is a good ARC is about 32 cents. So this seems to be a lot closer. All right. So what I'm going to do is I don't quite have the this is $25. 2% is about 44, but I don't mind. I'm just going to do two of them. So I'm going to trade this. I'm going to buy two of them. And the reason I'm buying Bitcoin, it's more of a store for me. I don't see this as something that I will use to get rich. If that happens, hey, no problem, right? But it's more of a store because I'm looking to do something else with the cash that I have. And having a small position in something that could possibly lead to bigger things in the future is not a big deal. I'm not going to go out there and put all of my money into Bitcoin, but having a small position in it, especially since it's now available through the ETFs, I don't think that's a bad thing. So I did that, and the spreads were, fairly close, as I said. So this should execute automatically, and I expect it to give me a good price. So here we are. Okay. So that is that for that. The next time I will go back and update this spreadsheet, and we'll see what it looks like next week. I'll see if I still plan to do any other moves next week. As far as the market goes, you can see that QQQ had the dip in the beginning of the year. It's trying to come back up a little bit. Today the banks released their earnings, so that's the first off the block. So the next couple of weeks is going to be fairly exciting as many more companies report. So we'll see exactly what happens from there. From a performance perspective, let's see. If I do performance, I'm going to start looking at year to date. All right, you can see not many days so far. It's just the 12th right now, so just based on 11 days, the portfolio is down minus 0.24%, S&P minus 1.59, NASDAQ 100 minus 2.93. So it's performing exactly like how I would expect it to perform in the beginning of the year. Okay, so that is all I have for now. Have a great weekend.